Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. So, time for another trailer reaction. Got my bratty little brother here. We're going to do Fast and Furious 9, which we both looked at already. So, it's not a first reaction, but it's just so crazy that we're like, we have to go ahead and do one again. Now, as I've said before, I've only seen Tokyo Drift in its entirety and parts of the others, and I believe you said you've seen all of them so far.
All of
Okay,
them.
so of course you're well versed in all the details and whatnot. Where I am not, but I know all the main beats and whatnot. So let's.
Now, and before I'll tell you, just you guys know, I'm still gonna go see it regardless.
Oh yeah, and I think I'm gonna actually go see this now.
Yeah,
So
but there are some things that are questionable. So just see it for yourself. We're gonna get into it.
I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time. But things changed.
we'll watch it through entirely. And
I'm a father
go
now.
back to its
I will
commentary.
always be in your heart.
Little Brian, I have a gift for you. Your daddy gave me this. Now I'm gonna give it to you. It's very special.
Or I guess as we both watch it,
It's
if you
for
want to just stop it and
protection.
comment
No,
on it.
From what's coming.
I feel like the cross is like the Han Solo dice.
All right, Dom. What's next?
No matter how fast you are,
I am not to be compared to you.
Okay.
no one outruns their past.
I am more easy, you trying your best to become me.
And mine just caught up to me.
Been a long time, Dom.
So we're up against a master thief, assassin, high performance driver. Who is he?
Jacob is Dom's brother.
Your whole life, you pushed yourself to be faster than Dom, smarter than Dom, stronger than Dom. But could you kill him?
Hopefully, yeah.
Because I'm ready if you are.
Our sound while
There's nothing more
playing
powerful
is
than the love
very
of
hard
family.
to hear, so
You
I'm gonna go
turn
back
that
through
into
because,
anger.
yeah, I was gonna make
There's
comment
nothing
on
more
that.
dangerous.
Maybe this is the end, but we're gonna go out together.
You know I'd ride to the death with you.
Let's get to work.
Please tell me that's not a Pontiac Fiero strapped to a rocket engine?
Impressive.
The guy from Tokyo
I know.
Drift.
Yeah.
No, that's not impressive.
Kyrie. They're about to fight.
That only works in the cartoons, yo. What the hell?
That's your mistake. This is my world.
Well, so I will admit, this is actually really cool.
Damn, they got a magnet plane?
Hold on.
Tell me you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. There's no bridge!
Oh, hell no.
Oh, let's wait. Let's wait. We go back through it. So.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
Lord.
Surprise.
Nice clubhouse.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I quit.
Okay, yeah. All right. So we're gonna go back through and discuss this.
Bruh.
All right.
Bruh,
Okay, hold on.
come on.
All right. Let's go. Oh Jesus. Okay.
I'm gonna eat my chicken while I'm doing this.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
My life
Just tell me if you want
a quarter
to,
mile at a
where you want
time.
to stop or comment on.
But things changed. I'm a father now. I will always be in your heart.
Old McDiesel had a farm. That's all I'm gonna say. So.
Little Brian, I have a gift for you. Your daddy gave me this. Now I'm gonna give it to you.
Pause. Alright. So this chain is literally like the Han Solo dice.
Oh, seriously,
No,
just
I swear to God.
always.
Just like the last 3 movies, they're trying to bring in the dice from Han Solo.
Yeah.
And all 3 movies, like, it made some significant difference of Han Solo. This is basically the equivalent.
Oh, really?
This is the Vin Diesel chain. Just like the Han Solo dice.
Oh, Jesus.
Done.
Oh, Lord.
It's very special. It's for protection from what's coming.
Okay, that's just ominous.
No, it's protection from all these stunts which would kill normal. No, I'm serious. It's protection from all these things they be doing that would kill normal people.
Apparently so. It's like a super talisman, superpower, or whatever.
All right, Dom. What's next?
Okay, do they have like does a hidden bunker?
I'm about to say it's the Batcave.
Yeah, and seriously, it's the Fast Cave. the fast cave.
So
I'm like, what?
So sad.
Seriously, I mean, it almost looks like for any of you who've played GTA 5, you know, it looks like one of the bunkers or the I don't know if you ever been in one of the nightclubs in GTA 5. They have the garage. It's just like, what?
Trash.
Okay.
No matter how fast you are.
I am not too weak in pit.
And now we're in the jungle. So.
Okay, I know we're pausing a lot, but yo, did you see the truck? That truck fell on the car. That car would have been just crushed. I'm so sorry, man. Nah, and whoever's in that car is dead.
Yeah, we'll talk about dead. Of course, we have a couple shots. Like, how are they not dead?
One outruns their past.
Right, that's one right there.
Dead. I mean, what? They're all dead, right? He's dead still.
And lands perfectly on his car.
Land on the hood and like cracked her head against the windshield and broke like her arm and probably a couple ribs and a hip. She's apparently now.
And mine just caught up to me. Been a long time, Dom.
Well, I mean, I know it's an obligatory joke, but I guess you can see John Cena for once. You know, instead of always, you can't see me. You can see John Cena, I guess, for once.
So we're up against a master thief, assassin, high-performance driver.
A master thief, an assassin, and a driver.
So, I just have to say that every time Tyrese is in a movie, he's always got to say these lines, these one-liners.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, if you gotta work that hard to make them make them checks, Tyrese, do your thing, man. Like, I get it. I mean, it's hard times, but man, your line be so lame, man. Like,
I mean, it's just it's not just the lines. It's just man. I mean, John Cena, and again, I mean, I like John Cena, but him coming in this as. Again, you watched it with us the first time through as his brother, a brother we've never heard anything about.
Yeah, we're gonna get to
and
that.
He's a master thief, an assassin.
I mean, and performance car driver. Yo, I'm saying, like, why can't Dom have like a normal brother that like works at the nightclub?
This
like,
is the Fast and the Furious. You can't have no normal.
Why can't he work at the nightclub stripping for money? Like, I'm just saying, John Cena would become a more better. Yes. Oh, dead again. That's
exactly. Was that Vin Diesel or?
I don't know who it was, but they died.
Right, I
don't know who it was, but they died. Period.
Yeah, seriously.
Period.
Okay,
they're dead. That's three people dead already.
Yeah, and of course, look at that face. It's just like, I don't care.
I don't care how tan they make John Cena.
You cannot.
He does not look A like a Toretto or B Hispanic or E even light Vin Diesel. Even if he was half.
Well, like I said, maybe he's adopted or maybe. All right, let's see.
Oh my God.
All right.
Jacob is Dom's brother.
How would you know? You know what I mean? He's never mentioned him before.
But I guess so. Not to any of us, but it's Letty. Of course she knows that he's got a brother that's never been mentioned, who is, again, an assassin, a high-performance driver.
Trash.
Oh,
But I guess
okay.
that she would know because she mysteriously came back
Okay,
alive.
over
after she
herself.
supposedly-
Okay, oh yeah,
Actually, supposedly was seen by Phoenix from the first Fast and Furious movie.
yeah.
He said, "I saw her face burning, but yeah, she's still alive."
Apparently,
Apparently, he's got dementia.
I'm telling you, I would be surprised if there's cloning in this.
Oh my god! They start cloning, I'm
Your
out.
whole life, you pushed yourself to be faster than Dom, smarter than Dom, stronger than Dom. But could you kill him?
Okay, so I don't care right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all see it, right? Y'all see, there's nothing there.
Right behind
I don't care if a truck came.
The last minute.
They are either sustaining mad head trauma, left flank, their arm broken, wrist broken, hip broken. They paraplegics after this. I don't care what happened.
Hey, it could be the classic trope of a garbage truck or truck full of feathers or something to break their fall.
No, man, unless they fall into a bowl of Jello like that. Nah, they dead. They go into the hospital injured.
Because I'm ready if you are.
I'm sorry, Charlize Theron, beautiful woman, great actress. Why are they giving her a bowl cut in this?
This reminds me of back when I was in high school. All of the Asian people had the bowl haircut.
Yes. Oh, jeez. Okay.
There's nothing more powerful than the love of family. But you turn that into anger. There's nothing more dangerous.
Maybe this is the end, but we're gonna go out together.
You know I'd ride to the death with you.
Okay, so I have got to ask, since again, disclaimer, the only one I've watched entirely through is Tokyo Drift. Does Letty display these ninja-like tendencies, or at least having some martial arts training?
Well, that didn't happen until...
Oh, she came back from the dead?
Yeah, when she came back.
Oh, okay,
they were in London.
Yeah.
With Owen Shaw.
And
apparently, she could take on... what's that MMA fighter that was in it?
Gina Carano?
Yeah. She somehow took on Gina Carano like it was... No, not Gina.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
No, that was the other one, but so was the first one. So yeah, Gina. She fought Gina in the first one.
Wait, you said you have watched The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
No? Okay, so during that's Gina Carano.
Right. She was
that's her. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. She was in the fourth one.
Okay, yeah, and then Ronda Rousey was in.
It was in the one when they jumped from a building in Dubai.
yeah. Okay.
Lived, but whatever.
So is that? I'm telling you, is that super soldier cloning?
No, I'm telling you, that's the thing. Like, she's a regular person and just decides to hang with MMA fighters somehow or another. But
I've heard a lot of criticism.
She was a little dainty gothic girl in the first one. With these little flame steel toe boot joints.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She wasn't displaying like she could get down.
Yeah.
So man.
Right.
Sorry. And you see how they're falling from a building, right?
Again,
right?
yeah.
She died. She had to have died. I'm sorry.
Hey, no, there's a prince below her.
Please tell me that's not a Pontiac Fiero strapped to a rocket engine?
Yeah.
Impressive.
And this guy fought.
No.
Yes, it is impressive.
It's not impressive. It's a rocket. It's a death trap. All right, it's a death trap. But
this series is a death
I'm
trap.
trying to figure out how Homeboy from Tokyo Drift got in with them. They could have brought anybody else back, but they brought him.
Well, as we see who's at the end of this, there's your connection again.
I mean, I would have rather than.
It's been years.
I don't care. They should have brought back Twink or like at least the other dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even the dude that was in for one movie, the American
man,
dude.
they should have brought Sean's butt back instead.
He's
still alive. He didn't die in a car explosion.
Here we go.
No, that's not impressive.
My ass is in fuego!
Another Tyrese Gibsonism, we'll say like that. You're talking about his lines. It's like, my ass on fuego.
He just made another jack. That's all. That's right. Make another jack, Tyrese.
So. Okay, we're driving virtual tanks down the street, attacking a 3-car mobile transport, and of course the obligatory flipping over.
Alright, pause.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back for it.
So let's okay.
What is this?
Now, I want for 1 second. I know this is the movies, right? I know, but hold up. So in Bucky, in this universe, gravity doesn't matter.
Apparently not. Maybe he's got traction on the wheels or something. You know.
Oh hell no. Y'all see this, right? Do y'all remember? If y'all haven't seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, you really should watch this, alright? Because something similar happens in this movie. So Indiana Jones, played by Harrison Ford, amazing actor, amazing movie, decides to, while there's like probably a good like 10, 15 guys on this bridge, just like this, he decides to cut the rope, right? And split the thing so it'll kill most of them, which it did.
Everybody.
So, mind you, right, when he cut this thing and it turned sideways and it split in half, there was nobody running up the side of it while it was falling down. It was because of gravity. So it killed like 80%, 90% of everybody on that bridge.
Again, so where in this series has physics ever been a thing, except for maybe the first one?
I understand that, but this is pure physics. Gravity does not exist. So if you go ahead and play, you're going to see them driving up it. Because you see how they're right now at the bottom of the part of the bridge.
Down, yeah.
There's nothing for them to go up it. The bridge is done.
Yes, there's no way, literally, no matter what speed they're going, you're looking at this distance, they're coming down like that.
That car weighs more than that bridge does.
Exactly. There's well, again, suspension of disbelief.
I came here to take you down, little brother. That's your mistake. This is my world.
Pause.
Okay.
All right.
Cool shot.
Yeah, I will say. I mean, yes. I've never seen a plane like this at all. So whatever, that's fine. And the fact that of all things, they plan
kind of like a stealth bomber.
But it's like she must have known. She's like, okay, well, you're gonna leave them on stage, and then you're gonna jump off of the cliff.
Apparently so.
We're gonna, but for whatever reason, we're gonna just do it because we're gonna make them chase you, and then we're gonna make it really exciting, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's the plan. That's totally the plan.
Yeah,
so I'm sorry. I mean, it's cool, but who decides to get a jet stealth plane, right?
Mm-hmm.
For kicks and giggles, and we're gonna strap just a magnet to the bottom so we can catch you.
Well, again, this is, and again, you saw the movie. I haven't. I mean, but from what I could gather, again, Charlie's there on the villain, the mastermind, whatever. So she's got resources. She knows this stuff.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Hobbs and Shaw ruined this for everybody. Because I'm sorry. Even with the most of the stuff.
You mean Black Superman?
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing is with most of these people. We had to clip. My mom just brought my baby in here. My baby's with us, so he's sleeping right now. So while we're
sorry
talking,
about the clip out.
If you hear like children in the background, we didn't kidnap no children. It's my child. He's on the bed over here. So hey, I'm always saying I'm smoking crack and snatching babies. People probably think I can snatch somebody's kid.
Oh,
but no, it's just my kid. He's over there. So we're gonna try not to wake him up.
This is what I gotta deal with today. All right, back we go. But yeah, okay. So yeah, the addition of Black Superman, kind of science-based, but still giving that extra. Like I said, super soldier cloning. I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
I'm just saying, I think Hobbs and Shaw really took it too far.
Yeah,
because they're coming up with stuff that's definitely beyond fiction. I mean, the other stuff is definitely
kind of plausible.
Yeah, I mean, like outrunning a submarine in the Arctic. I mean, at least the water, the ice is thick, so it's possible. You know, at least it's at least a little bit possible, like a little bit. But like Hobbs and Shaw, if you guys haven't seen it, there's a part where the Black Superman is on, played by Idris
Elba.
Elba.
Again, great actor.
Yeah, he's on a motorcycle that's obviously, I don't know why he was like, you know what, I'm gonna be Black Superman, so I need a motorcycle that transforms. The motorcycle transforms. It transformed it like extended the body, lower down, turned sideways so he could slide under a truck.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you're not saying like a cyclone or
almost acted
like a motor slave in bubblegum.
It almost looked like that, Jesus. But it literally transformed so we could like slide under a truck. It's crazy. My point is like, what villain thinks to themselves, I need to have a motorcycle that'll go into a drop top and lower. You know what I'm saying? Like extra lower where the body turns sideways so I can slide under things and get away. Like who does that? No one. I wouldn't even think about that. I don't mind committing crime. I'm just kidding. But anyway, my point is,
no. I mean, hey. To quote the Joker from 1989 Batman, where does he get these wonderful toys? Villains now, you gotta have your toys. You gotta have your
but come
things.
on, man. This is a jet with a magnet at the bottom of it.
Hey, that's feasible. At
no,
least.
they were
that's
just,
feasible.
No, they didn't plan that. They were like bored. And they were like, let's see how we can make this like stupid elaborate.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you want to talk about elaborate?
They got a magnet plane?
Hold on.
Tell me you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. There's no
Alright,
bridge.
pause for a second. Alright, so you guys already know that the fact that Letty even said you're not doing what I think you're doing as you see him heading towards the cliff, you already know what he's trying to do. And I'm gonna tell you what. I've been working on cars for a while now, and I'm gonna let you know what's about to happen would not happen.
No,
we'll get into it. I'm gonna let y'all see. Unless
triple reinforced.
Yeah, something, right? Go ahead.
Oh, hell no.
I agree.
Okay, yeah. Like this is like some Georgia. No, she's like, holy God. He's just like,
no. I mean, he got this. He got the look on his face.
Yeah,
like
he's just like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I know.
I mean, I don't care who you are. My butthole be puckered up. Yeah, now I be like, Jesus, take the wheel.
Okay, so how the axle or wherever it's hooked does not break or rip off at this point, I do not understand.
So
there is no explanation for this.
So I'm sorry. The suspension, it all will come off.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I said, unless this is a literal tank, which it doesn't look like.
No, because here's the problem with that. All right. So with the suspension that they have on cars, right? Everything's held in by like bolts.
Yeah,
like,
well,
there's so many moving parts.
Super, triple, double.
No, because there is control arms. There is like it's so funny. I'm drawing blanks, but like so there's control arms, upper and lower. There's ball joints. There's
so many pieces.
There's a lot of little moving pieces. There's stabilizers. I mean, at the bottom, there's all these little moving pieces that make up a suspension, right? It is made to. It has to move. It can't be sit. It has to move. So, in the event that the full weight of this car is being tugged against when there's this line
by gravity, right? Gravity which doesn't exist, I guess.
At least the hub would have came off. Like the wheel would gone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You see wheels falling off on the street regularly just cause. You know what I'm saying? Like the true answer is that that whole wheel would have came off. And because that's where it's latched to. Yeah. So all that force would have tore that off. Yeah. They would have went flying into the ocean. They would have died.
Yeah, so, of course. But how many times would they have died in this trailer alone already?
No, I'm up to 6 right now. At least 6 deaths.
And what is it going to just land perfectly then all of a sudden? Not on its side, not upside down.
Man, that shit is trash, man. I'm sorry. It's trash. I'm so sorry.
And again, we're not just hating on it. It's just so. Oh God, Terry. Okay, let's just finish this. F9: The Fast Saga. Is this Star Wars now? All of a sudden, are they trying to say they're equating this?
I told you the cross is actually Han Solo's dice.
Apparently so.
I'm telling you, and then all these guys, they're using the Force midichlorian. They're gonna explain later.
Hey! I just realized Episode 9. Fast 9.
Yeah, I know. It's trash. I mean, I'm saying that's what the only way to explain all these these defying gravity and things and all this is people not getting hurt.
It's just the Force.
It is the Force. They have midichlorians in it.
Hey, watch when you say midichlorians too, because a lot of people will be like, "Oh, hey, don't talk about midichlorians."
I'm sorry, yo. And the last part that we're gonna see here in a second must be a Force ghost of who died. Okay. So,
hey guys.
She just walking.
Surprise.
Nice clubhouse.
All right, pause. Oh, I'm sorry. The Supra. The Supra. He has.
Okay, Justice is coming. Justice for what? Justice for Han?
Bro,
Justice
let's stop for a second.
Okay, so I'll say one thing. Okay, for that, as we're just like, how is he back? Let's go back to this last shot. Okay, so
Hey, guy.
Letty's just walking in. They're all just walking in, like
No, but-
everything's cool.
But what's funny?
Wait, no. There you go. At least Tyrese's like, what the fuck?
No. So back up a second.
Okay.
So I want you guys to really see how the people of Fast and Furious are literally like saying, you know what,
They keep
we do what we want.
resurrecting.
We said we do what we want here.
Okay.
So they start off with Letty, who died
Yeah.
in like previous ones. You know what I'm saying? Fast and Furious 4, she died. Face was burning. Phoenix saw it. But then apparently Phoenix decided to do something stupid and instead of just putting a bullet in her head. So moving on. So she lived. And then the last person is Han, who died by Deckard Shaw.
Again.
You know,
who Deckard's been forgiven, I guess.
Regardless of that, Deckard is a killer.
No, but that's my point.
Deckard
In this universe of different stuff, he's okay. They worked with him, even though they killed his friend. He killed their friend, and then he gets a movie with The Rock. I was like,
look, Deckard Shaw, it was a trained murderer, right? In the shadows, right? So believe me when I tell you, if this man wanted to make sure someone is dead, he ain't gonna slip up.
Yeah.
This guy should not be here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess
I love Han.
Hey, maybe Deckard's not as good an assassin as John Cena.
I love Han. Don't get me wrong. I was sad when he died. I love Han. I mean, he's the man.
Han.
But that's this guy.
No, I know he's Han, but Han.
Han.
There you go.
So Han and the cross, which are the dice. I mean, whatever.
It all comes together.
Yeah, it all comes together. But really, Han should have died. I'm sorry. Fast and Furious people, I love your movies. I'm still gonna go see this one, but y'all are trash for doing it. This man should have been dead.
Maybe he's a clone or a twin.
I don't care if he's an alien, like if he's one of the little green bastards from Marvel that can look like people.
The Skrulls, yeah.
I don't give a shit. I'd rather him be a Skrull of all things. He come up and then man, he's a Skrull. I'd rather do that.
Yeah,
that's okay. That's not okay.
No, it's not. Don't watch it.
Nice clubhouse.
Eating his little fucking crackers.
Yeah, but again, like, you know, Tyrese at least, like I said, he had that expression like, wait, what? Dom's just like, bruh. and of course, as I say, you know, I'm joking, you know, it could be a clone or whatever. He's got his car, so...
And of course,
it has to be...
It looks exactly the same color scheme as his other car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, is it...
But let me ask you this. I mean, you know, I'm sorry, but that's racist, man. Like, why does he have to get the new Supra? You know, like
it's not racist. That's the kind of car he likes.
It's racist, man. Just because he's Asian, he gonna get the new Supra, man. Put that boy to die.
They can put him in a Nissan or a Toyota. Would you say it's racist?
No, because you remember off Tokyo Drift, whenever Dom pulled up at the end, driving that muscle car, what did he say? I wanted off my boy Han a few years back.
Yeah.
And he said, I didn't know he was in American Muscle, and he says when he was rolling with me. So that is not, they're just doing that because that's racist. Because he's Asian, he has to drive the new Supra.
Oh, look. I don't think so. I think that's stretching, bro. Anyways, all right.
Put him in the BMW, like, new Z4, because at least it's the same car.
Yeah.
Except different body. Yeah. Anyway.
So that is our reaction of the trailer for Fast Nights.
Trash.
Well, yeah, he used the word trash. Well, okay, it kind of is. Again,
but I'm still gonna see it.
Again, like I said, as he's someone who's seen them all and knows all this stuff, and like I said, I've only seen one of them completely. I've seen bits and pieces of them all, but I will have to say, I think for people who haven't been like fans of the series like me, whether they've watched only a couple movies or one like me, this is so weird and confusing that it kind of makes you want to go see there. I'm like, okay, I need to go back and rewatch it, which actually on TV, Fast and Furious was on a little while ago, so I'm sure...
Fast and Furious was on another channel, too.
I'm sure it is, and that's what I'm saying. As with many movies, whenever sequels come out, then, you know, they'll start playing them on, you know, the past ones on TV. So I'm going to have to try to make some time to watch some.
Bottom line is, guys, is that Fast and Furious, that all the characters, they all have early onset Alzheimer's because they can't remember shit. Because they think people die and they come back. And then apparently they're invincible with midichlorians from the Star Wars universe. And it's a saga. So I'm just saying, and they defy gravity. Trash.
Okay,
Trash.
that was to go for us. That's all I gotta say about that. As always, thanks for watching. Feel free to share, subscribe, give it a like, and if you do,
Trash. They're trash, man.
if you do like my content, feel free to hit that like button after you hit subscribe to know when there are any more videos. Maybe we'll see if y'all like it one day, if we can get this weirdo back.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you guys, I got my new mixtape dropping.
Oh, geez, whatever.
I'm
Okay,
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Peace.
Y'all don't want that.
Okay.
That's funny.